Good afternoon from beautiful Brisbane, Australia. I wanted to share some different things with you today. So welcome to Complex PTSD TV. My name's Linda. I'm your certified trauma recovery coach. And today I want to share with you some very real ways to do self-care. Now, as you wander around the internet, and even working with your professionals, a lot of things that come up around self-care, do your journaling, do meditation, do progressive muscle relaxation. But I wanted to give you some very real ways to do self-care, especially when the abandonment depression trigger goes off, because quite often then it's very hard to focus on self-care when we're trying to get through the day and get things done. So we've got lots of different things here in front of me, all of which I'm going to explain to you, and the reasons why we've got lots of food here in front of me. And I'm going to, as I go through the different bits of food and cleaning and, well, just a whole bunch of stuff, I want you to be aware that these aren't the most healthy choices. They aren't the organic choices, they aren't the vegan choices or the vegetarian choices, and I'm in Australia. So as I go through all this bundle of stuff, if you're in another country or you have another idea, please feel welcome to put the comments down below what an equivalent product is, or if you use natural products, what that looks like for you. And we'll go from there. But remember, when the abandonment depression trigger goes off, the last thing we're thinking about is, is this the best that I can do at the moment? We're just like, I've got to even try and remember to feed myself. And that was, hi Mel, that's one of the things that I find hard is when that goes off, it's the memory that's hard. So I basically have, the food that I'm going to show you, I have a lot of it on hand all the time just in cases, and sometimes I do cook, but these are really easy things to do. Okay, so these days the really easy way to have breakfast is get some oats. Okay, now these are sachets. Now these are the bomb. Okay, now the reason why is this is because now on the back, so you rip the top off, and I'll explain this bowl in a minute. Put the oats in the bowl, and then you just fill milk or water up to that line. Put it in, stir it around, shove it in the microwave for a minute or two. Remember to check your microwave strength, because mine's really strong. And then done. Pull it out, add some milk or water, a bit more if you want, and you're done. Okay, breakfast in the space of a couple of minutes. And if you're like me and it's winter, let me just show you these. These are a bigger version that I found the other day, because I was like, the small ones are good for summer, but I just need a little bit more. So they have a big bowl out now. Okay, so big bowl version. So just that little bit more, but they've still got the same thing. You just rip it off, put it in the bowl, and then fill up the liquid to that line, and you're done. Bob's your uncle. Everything. Now, the container I use, in Australia, this is a decor product. So I just put the oats and the liquid in there, just give it a stir around, put the lid on fully, and then flip up the tag, okay, because it lets the air in. And then once it's done, you've already got a bowl, so you're not cooking with, if anyone's like me and you remember the, times gone by, we'd have big pots of porridge, we'd have bowls and everything everywhere, and this just makes it easy. And if you've got kids that are of decent age to use a microwave, you can just teach them to do that as well. All right, it's done, eat it from the bowl. Too easy. Whoops, there we go. I found that the easiest and simplest way to negotiate breakfast. And I also found this thanks to my son. Okay, so if you've got something like this, it's actually 1 serve of veg. Now, I dreaded like drinking juice, like I really just, yeah, it's not me. But this stuff is actually nice. So this is an apple, and it's got apple sweet. Sorry about that, the internet dropped out. But this does provide half a glass of fibre, which helps our body, right? We need fibre to go to the loo. Drink half a glass, okay? So that's breakfast and lunch, and basically with the juice, I just have it when I remember during the day to drink something. For lunch, I just usually have fresh fruit and a bit of yogurt. Like, it's just cut up a banana and strawberries, put a bit of yogurt in, and done. I don't buy fruit yogurt because I don't like it. The other thing you can do is have a sandwich. Just make a quick cheese Vegemite sandwich. For those overseas who don't have Vegemite or don't like it, just make a peanut butter sandwich. Just keep it simple. That's your aim, is to eat, but to keep it simple, okay? And then for dinners, I found these at Woolworths. Now, you're going to find all over the world something similar to this, okay? So it's the brand of the store, and you can find ones this size, but you can also find ones that are family size, okay? So remember, I'm just cooking for me, but I also get the family size ones once a week, once a fortnight, and cook it all up at once. And then the leftovers, because it lasts me three meals, the family ones, because it's just me. I don't know how they say family size, but then you're supposed to put other stuff with it. But what I do with these, okay, because we've got to take care of our body, is get these, okay? So I get these, and I get these in winter as well. So what these are little bags of goodness, okay? And you can get all different combinations and everything. But what you want to do is you want to microwave these, which is around 3 minutes. They're all different. One steam bag is different to another. But then this cooks for 2 minutes. So in 5 minutes, you've got a half decent meal that'll fill you up, but it's also good for you, all right? Another thing that you can do is cook sausages. So you don't have to have a fry pan to cook sausages. You can actually just cook them in the oven, all right? So just turn the oven on to about 180, 190, and about 20 minutes for whatever this packet size is, about 8, I think. And then you've got the sausages to one side, and you can always make a sausage sandwich. Too easy, just done. Or you can add a packet of fresh veggies. Done. The more simple it is for you, the more that you're going to feel inclined to eat. If it's taking too long, if it requires too much preparation, if you have too much cleanup afterwards, like Melanie said, porridge is horrid to clean up. Hence why, if you use a plastic bowl for your porridge, it's too easy to rinse and clean virtually straight away. Now, the other thing that I want to talk to you about is cleaning as well. Now, I've got another packet here somewhere. I kind of overshopped a bit. So what I've found lately is that you can get big packets of these, okay? These are biodegradable. These are disinfectant wipes. Now, they're all for different purposes around the house, but what I do is I have a packet, so not the kitchen because I clean up every day there, but bathroom, bedroom, and this is on my desk permanently. So when I see some area that needs cleaning, I just open the packet up, pull a wipe out, and clean it straight away, all right? And it makes it so much easier than having to think, oh, I've got to go and pull the cleaning kit out of the bathroom or laundry, then I've got to get the cloths, and then I get the spray stuff, and then I've got to get the wipe down stuff, and blah, blah, blah. these days, and I even gave it to one of my sons, and I said, just have these in your bathroom. I don't know why the screen's funny. It's probably because it's got metal stuff. But get some variation of these. It's funny today. Disinfectant wipes so that you can go around your house, and they have ones for glass. I don't know if they have ones for the shower because I haven't looked, but in the shower I just use the BAM spray, so it's actually called BAM, and you spray it on and 3 minutes later you rinse it off. And if you use gels in the shower instead of soap, like cakes of soap, then using gels means that your shower doesn't have soap scum all over it. All right, so it's far easier to clean as well. So you're not thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to go and spend, you know, half an hour in there scrubbing. It is so much easier to do that. And then once a week, you just spray BAM on, let it do its thing, and rinse it off. Done. If it's easier, I found it. Now, one of the things that I had left over, like when we went first through our first series of lockdowns, I had, like here, we couldn't get the hand sanitizer. We couldn't get anything, all right, to clean because everything was sold out. So what I did was to carry around with me and have wipes is I went and got a packet of these baby wipes, and they're scented, blah, 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 and they're like a couple of bucks. So what I did is pull some out. You can put them in a plastic bag, carry them with you so you can wipe things down if you're not happy. So I was left over with this whole packet of like wipes that I hadn't used. And I went, what am I going to do with them? I don't have a baby, okay, and they dry out. And then I had this flashback of my grandmother. We lived in this super cold place when I was really young. And what she used to do was she used to, instead of getting in and having a full-on shower, because we had, you know, they had tank water and stuff, she would bathe at the sink. So she would just get a face washer and soap and just wipe down all the important areas that need to be wiped down, all right? And I went, oh my goodness, when you've got depression, the last thing you want to do, and possibly the last thing we remember to do, is have a shower. Now that sounds really, really odd to people whose routine is that. But with mental health, it's a challenge to do self-care when we're going through an episode of either the depression or abandonment depression. And I went, these would be a brilliant idea to have beside your bed, because it's always a constant reminder that you need to either have a shower, or if it's cold or if too hot or just in the state of depression, you can use these to wipe down and through and under and all the crevices and everything in our body, because then we are taking care of our body as well. All right. When I first told my son this, he went, oh, Mum. But when I explained to him how hard it is to self-care when you've got depression, he went, yeah, it makes sense. Like, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. Find the latest and greatest in it so that you can use it to make things quicker, but you still are doing self-care. Another thing I found was these little things. They're really cute. Antibacterial wipes. And these I will carry in my bag. And you want ones with the flip top. Okay. These ones with the peel bit are pointless for long term. You've got to use them, you know, each week. Well, not a whole thing each week, but I want stuff that I can just have in my bag and probably last a month or so. So ones with these lids keep them more moist, but this size is really good to take with you wherever you're going so that you know that you've got a clean surface, okay? And another one that I found that I haven't opened yet, these are actually for babies, but I thought the bag was pretty cool. So I wanted to have a look and see if we could use them easily, because if they're easy to use, it's refillable, okay? So maybe the Huggy sign isn't a good thing, but who cares? But it's got the necessary, you know, opening to keep it moist. Plus, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can just get, you pull it out. It's called Clutch and Go. So you can just get a packet of Clutch and Go and put it in there. Yep. And then seal it off. There you go. You've got wipes to go everywhere. One of my kids will be having a kid, I'm sure. But I wanted to check it out so that if you even have anxiety and you had these with you, it wouldn't matter. You could take them to the bathroom, wipe down your face, wipe down your arms, and you feel fresh again, all right? So be wise, be savvy. Now I don't know how to do this up. I'm terrible at things like this. Here we go. Got it done. All right, done up, easy. So I want you to get things prepared that are easy, quick, nutritious to a point. Okay, they're obviously not nutritious as far as someone who's organic, but you can buy all of this kind of thing inorganic, okay? So that's all for today. Feel welcome to put down below things that you use that are quick and easy and simple and self-care as you help yourself go through the stages of moving out of a depression or anxiety mode, because the more we talk about it, the easier it gets for everyone, okay? All right, thanks for tuning in today, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.